Have you ever found that perfect bolt? Just what you needed, it's just the right length, it's just the right thread, just the right head size. It's going to go right in where I need it. It's going to be perfect. Except there's a big old booger right there in the thread. Looked like something got dropped on it, or it got hit, or I don't know. Somehow the threads got screwed up a little. And I thought, hey, I could show you guys a new tool. So I suppose, depending on what you're doing, you know, like, okay, this is a bolt that's out in the open. I could get out my tap and die sets, you know, and I could run a die down through there, and I could clean that up and just, boy, slick as a whistle and be done with it. But what happens if it's in a place that you can't get to easily? You can't get like that big, you know, that big die holder. You can't get down in there and be able to have enough room to spin that thing around down in a hole someplace trying to fix like a stud on a motor. There's another way. These are called thread files. And basically somebody took a hardened piece of, you know, tool steel, and they went to a mill probably, and they cut these cutting threads, if you will, on here. So it's just like a die out of a tap and die set, but the threads are on the outside. So basically you're just going to find the right size or the right pitch thread, and there's 4 different thread pitches on each side, so there's 8 different sets on this thing, if you will. And you're going to find the right pitch, and you're going to go right there where that little problem is, and just work this back and forth through there. And depending on how much damage there is, it might take you a little while. You know, you have to go back and forth and check it. So that's a little better. Just in those, you know, few little strokes I put on there. You can see I've opened that thread back up again, right in this area. And that's just one way to do it. You know, you've, like I say, you've got 8 different threads on here, so you've got 16 different threads all together, and they're really, really handy to have in your toolbox. And you got that one boogered up little portion that you want to work at. And of course, they also come in metrics, so that gives you a real nice accessory, if you will, for your tap and die sets. So you can work on them outside, you can work inside, you can work, you know, you can work just about anywhere with the darn things. Where do you find them? Well, like this is a Matco set. It came off the tool truck. These are both Blue Points. They came off the Snap-on truck. I know I've seen them up at Home Depot. You can get them at Grainger. You can probably even get them at Ace Hardware. You know, call first, but I believe you can get them there also. So hopefully that shows you don't necessarily have to throw that thing away. You can always just fix that thread. I hope that helps. Now, why don't you help me? Hit that like button for me. Don't forget to come to my website and see what's going on. I'll see you next time. Weirdest looking chopsticks you've ever seen.